Oh, all right. So welcome to the live. If you're watching this, well, we got some exciting news for you. If you are a football fan, of course, yes, the Big Six. Yes, we're gonna have a European Premier League, being announced very soon. A European Premier League will be announced very soon, which involves Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, Manchester City. Chelsea and Manchester United. It would involve these many teams in European Premier League. Yes, up to £6.4 billion have been invested by these top teams, and they are going to talk about, of course, they're going to talk about something special. We're going to have a European Premier League which involves bigger teams. So that will be the impact. Well, yes, that is what is the big news, the big highlights, wherein we can see Arsenal in a very different competition altogether. All right, so yo says Gaurang, yo says Sai Shishang, bro. Welcome to the live general FIFA mobile. Hi, bro. Hi. What do you think of Arsenal? Shivar Mansingh, if you're here, you dare say that now. all right. Why doesn't Arsenal try for Leon Bailey? He's so good and young. Yeah, but if you're good and young in Europe, you're expensive. So that's the problem, maybe. But if you tell me, I think the price tag of Leon Bailey was somewhere around what 60 to 65 million, easy peasy. They're gonna charge him. They're gonna overinflate the price. But if you ask me, if Arsenal have that much amount of money for a winger, go for Wilfried Zaha, man. Don't waste time. He's Premier League proven. The fact of the matter is that if he's joined Arsenal, he should not end up, stop performing after signing for Arsenal. But I'm pretty much sure he's the kind of quality that we need. Arsenal will end last on that league. Well, it does not matter at all, because if we are investing a decent amount of money on that, and if it's a European Premier League, you could expect Arsenal playing against the biggest teams, number one. Number two, that I would want, I think that would fetch some good amount of money than actually participating in the cup games. So Arsenal can actually sort out their preferences. They should get rid of the cup games, man, especially the Carabao Cup. Bro, Ozil left out of the Premier League as well. Yes, sadly, the reports are out. Mesut Ozil and Socrates are out. They won't play for Arsenal anymore, ever. कौन सा 3 signing करना prefer करोगे भाई? According to recent conditions, left winger, right-footed centre back, attacking midfielder. Priority मतलब priority, आग वाली priority. Ozil is out. It's over. His last game is played. Yes, Ryan. The era is over. It's all over for Mesut Ozil for Arsenal. It's done. It's dusted. It's over. It's the book is closed. Everything is done. No more Mesut Ozil at Arsenal, playing for Arsenal ever again. So it's the end of an era. Game over. So left wingers: Martinelli, Saka, Leon Bailey, Musa Diaby, Vinicius Junior, Diego Jota of Benfica, Rodrigo, Real Madrid, Rodrigo Goes, okay, Everton from Benfica, Oyarzabal, okay, who forgot our? Nobody. Richarlison, Dembele, Depay, Trincao, Gonzalo Guedes, a right back, attacking mid, and maybe a goalkeeper like David Raya. Hi Rhythm, hi bro. सेंटर बैक का कमी तो खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. अरे कैसे होगा bro? See, I tell you what, the right-footed center, you got a good sense of left-footed centre backs. You got Mari there, you got Luis there, you got Gabriel there. But what about right-footed centre backs? I mean, Holding is injured for 3 or 4 weeks minimum. Who's going to play in the place of him? William Saliba can still play in the Premier League, by the way, since he's 21. less than 21, I guess. So he can play. So I think so. Saliba should get the nod, but if he's not getting the nod, if William Saliba is not getting the nod, then you only have Shkodran Mustafi there, who's going to leave in January. So we need a centre back. If Arteta does not feel William Saliba is the right guy, even if he is, there is no backup for the right-footed centre backs at Arsenal. So I think so. You need a centre back, a commanding centre back who could actually, just like who can complement Gabriel more. And in terms of attacking mentality, I think Upamecano makes a lot of sense, man. It does. According to me, we should sign Awar, Upamecano, and Jovic. Luka Jovic would be, oh my god. According to me, we should sign Neto and Milinkovic Savic. Neto? Pedro Neto. Okay. But Milinkovic Savic, why are people completely obsessed with Milinkovic Savic coming to Arsenal? Do you know the price of Milinkovic Savic? We'll check Hallelujah in Discord server. Discord server, I did check some videos about Discord server, of course, but I would want to spice it up. So give me some days. Rhythm, I'm planning to get the Discord problem solved within this week, and we're gonna have some competitions wherein I will personally call some of you guys the part of IG family, and I can get you on my live as well. So I'm thinking of something like that, something prolific like that. So let's see. Oh, I saw prolific there, and I actually used prolific over here. All right. Why would someone ask Ozil if they're shit isn't creating? Oh wait, this is how Arsenal have been forever. Clash Kill, I think so. To give you a fair answer to that, there is something behind the scenes that we don't know. There is something wrong with that. I think his comments on his fellow religious people, number one, that could have. I'm just guessing. I may be completely wrong in this, but that could have been the problem. When we told the players to take a pay cut, Ozil, according to Ozil, he said that he was the only one who was, who was made the scapegoat. So there have been a lot of issues here. Now I don't know what is the real issue, but plus him getting married and the kid, there are some issues with Mesut Ozil as well. So plus last season the whole security issues as well with Unai Emery, the armed robbery and everything. So I think there are lots of issues there. I think everything is coupled. Plus, the fact of the matter is that Arsenal cannot use him because, of course, I don't think so. Arteta can make any use of Mesut Ozil now. Let's see. It's his choice, but I don't know. I would prefer to sign a prolific centre forward like Haaland or go for Martinelli as left wing. Arteta sees him as a striker up front, but Martinelli wants to play from the wing. I doubt that, but Martinelli as a centre forward will be playing. He's just like Cristiano Ronaldo. You can play him in the left wing. He may not probably score more goals, but you put him in the centre forward role, he's going to bang in 20 goals. He's got the talent to do that. But if you ask me, if we believe that of course a prolific striker like Erling Haaland, definitely I see him in a very big club like Arsenal, of course, much more bigger club in terms of history and winning in European competitions like Real Madrid. Of course, I see him as a prolific signing as well for them, but I don't think so. They're looking at a profile of a player like that. But if Erling Haaland is bought in for Arsenal, if not, I would ask Arsenal to consider for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, man. I just want them to for some reason. He's super good in air. He's good. We need a true goal scorer after Oba goes, of course. Arsenal are the next Burnley. Just park the bus and hope to win the match somehow. Clash Kill. You want me to get offended from it, but I will not, because somehow in a back three it just is so boring now. I mean, we totally depend on either Bukayo Saka to create, or rather some movement from the wings, or rather we would want Bukayo Saka to come in from the center and do all the creative work. But the back three is holding us back. It's completely stopping us from actually doing more. It's like we're playing one man less, of course, in that attacking place. What about Haaland in Arsenal? Well, I would love it. Erling Haaland. I would love Erling brought Haaland coming to Arsenal. Of course, I would. Everybody's tackling. Sorry. Okay. Talking about Ozil's issue, but what's and where things gone wrong with Socrates? Playing out from the back is the biggest problem with Socrates. It was evident under Unai Emery. But there's something wrong with that. Arteta saw that he thought to himself, no, he's not the one. I don't know. Odson Edward or Patson Daka or maybe Callum Wilson if he does well at Newcastle. If you can go for Callum Wilson, barring the age, I would have wanted Danny Ings there. I would have gone for Danny Ings there. If you talk about Callum Wilson, but Odson Edward or Patson Daka, they both are so good. I would go for Patson Daka because I would want him as I bet on Patson Daka because I don't know, he's just like the next Sadio Mane for me. Manchester City, Real Madrid, Chelsea want Haaland. I don't know why Chelsea want Haaland. Like why? Why would Chelsea want Haaland? Like, why? I mean, why would Chelsea want Haaland? They should have a backup left winger. Like they should look out for a backup left winger, number one, and that should be the number one priority. Considering the fact that Christian Pulisic could get injured a lot of times, or they should actually look at their fullback positions and they got to fix the centre back positions as well, and a backup keeper. They need a very strong backup keeper. Caballero and Kepa, we know what they can do, right? Would Ansu make a debut if he joins Arsenal? See, if he joins Arsenal, he would have to prove his worth to Mikel Arteta, but we all know that is not happening at all. That's not happening. So let's just not talk about Ansu Fati to Arsenal. Noel will Arsenal pay 600 million. We don't know, man. Fan, welcome to the live, Fan Adi, bro. I hope you're keeping well, bro. Clash Kill says, I'm just telling what I see. Arsenal used to play such good attacking football. Sad to see them like this. I completely agree with you, Clash Kill. I'll tell you what, the game against Sheffield United, they are not the Sheffield of last season, I can tell you that. And yeah, in a back three there also, we can actually talk about how everyone is actually rallying at that central attacking midfield position or in that attacking third. They're trying to create, but there is no one in that 11 who has been given who has naturally played ahead in that role and has given the authority to create, just like how James Rodriguez is given at Everton. There isn't anyone, so I'm pretty much sure. I don't know why, but I feel that the best thing that Arsenal can do right now is somehow make a back four work, and I don't know how Arsenal can do that. Maybe Callum Chambers at the back alongside Gabriel, but you got to try it. You got to try it and see. So that's why the game against Rapid Vienna is very much crucial. Of course, we could see Thomas Partey then. Of course, that's what I believe, and I hope I could see some Pablo Maria in action as well. But let's see. I'm just dreaming if that happens. Erling should join Real Madrid. Of course, they are reaching for a centre forward. Rhythm Arsenal needs to bring young talents, I suppose. Sheffield doesn't have Henderson now. The problem is not their keeper. I mean, of course, the problem is their keeper. Yes, I agree with you. But look at the creativity. It's dead. They don't have a good centre forward. Their creativity is dead. The centre forward, I don't know, something is completely wrong. And they don't defend as if everything, they don't defend like they used to in the last season. And if that's the case, I know, well, nobody's talking about Chris Wilder getting sacked. I don't know for what reason. The pundits are actually talking about Slaven Bilic. They're also talking about Scott Parker being sacked. But nobody's actually talking about Chris Wilder being sacked. I don't know why. It's clear that Arteta attacking tactic is weak. See how Leeds are doing in the back three. No. Pajuel, you're comparing two different coaches. If you're talking about Leeds, you're talking about Marcelo Bielsa, who is a champion. That is his preferred lineup. 3-1-3-1. That's how he plays. I mean, sorry, if I get 3-1. How much is that? 6-8. Oh, sorry. I'm completely wrong, but 3-1-3, like 3 at the back, 1 as a enganche, of course, and 3 ahead and 2 ahead of him, I guess. So that is how Marcelo Bielsa plays, but Arsenal is not a team that should play a back 3. It just isn't. But let's see how things will turn out. Let's see. I mean, should Arsenal scout for a midfielder or a goalkeeper? What say? Anyone who could be good. When can we have our new striker? Probably it's going to happen in next summer, I guess. Arsenal should pay 600 million or 400 million for him just to go for another great talent. You guys took our reject, hoping he could create something. How is that going? It went well against Fulham, of course, but after that, it's not happening. Like, but the issue is not that I think he's not used properly. You can use him in the left wing. You can use him in the right wing. In a right wing, he's hampered in Nicola Pepe. Go with him on the left wing. My personal suggestion is to consider Aubameyang as a centre forward. Stop considering him as a left winger. You know, something like that. How do you rate Aston Villa this season? Until now, 9 on 10. Until now, underrated transfer business, superb creativity, and Dean Smith is actually looking for the title. He's looking for it, but I'm pretty much sure that the season is long. The injuries come into play, a lot of issues come into play. But if they can keep the players fit and if they can literally play like that, it's going to be a surprise. I mean, they're working super hard for it, and last season they made their investments, but not in the right direction. But this season, perfect investments. Ozil should leave fast. Socrates must leave fast. Okay. We are all obsessed with Milinkovic Savic as he's a leader. He's like a dynamic petty. Milinkovic Savic. Okay. Prediction on tonight's UCL Barcelona match. Barcelona versus Ferencváros, whatever it is. Of course, Barcelona are going to win that, and I think it's going to be, what, 2-0 or 3-1 kind of a game. Also, on Paris Saint-Germain versus Man United, I think so. Harry Maguire is not playing this game, right? So, Bruno Fernandes is the captain, right? I think Paris can win this. 3-0. Oh, of course, Manchester United are going to get a penalty. So it's going to be 3-1 penalty. Mount is better than Pepe. No. No, it is not. We should sign Ollie Watkins next. We should sign Ollie Watkins. Okay. After Oba goes, go for Ollie Watkins. Let's see. He had a wonderful game against Liverpool, didn't he? I have a feeling United will win against Paris Saint-Germain. Why? Why do you feel that way? Clash kill. Why do you feel that way? Eduardo coming to Arsenal. Eduardo, or Odson Edward is what you're talking about. 3-1. What about a hat-trick from Mbappe? I doubt. It could be Angel Di Maria. Not a hat-trick, of course, but a brace from Angel Di Maria. I think, because he can come to haunt Manchester United. But since it's not a knockout game, it is just a group stage game. So I hope that Paris wins. Because this Manchester United fans, they've been all over. Like they've been talking about, we are in Champions League. I'm pretty much sure they don't deserve to be there, but we'll see. They have to come back to Europa League. IG Bhai, any update on Awar and Partey? No. I think Juventus will sign Awar, and in the coming days, Partey is going to sign a new contract with Atletico Madrid. I think so. PSG will win 8-2. Neymar and Mbappe combination is lethal, yes, but not super productive against tough teams. Let's see. What's your thoughts on the Wan-Bissaka situation? He's doing it out while getting on Lingard's eggs. What? Beat and delete, right? Wow, I did not know that about Wan-Bissaka. That is a very personal situation that I don't know about. Dunk know, but if that is true, that is so sad. That is so sad. I mean, like, the guy. So it's proved that he's not a good defender. Well, Dunk know. I hope this answers your question. It is proved that he's not a better defender, is he? Oh my God. PSG is in very bad shape now, and United have done it before also. Yeah, of course, but that was this is a group stage, so you never know. I don't know. I think PSG can beat them. They have a lots of negatives that can be um, beaten, can be exploited, I guess. What 80 million shade of Harry Maguire is here? I'm still not. Wait, Samson Roy says, what fans are not getting is Oba scored 16 goals last season under Emery and 7 under Arteta. So he will not gonna get as many goals as he did last season or the season before that. Yes, I'm still not confident Arsenal will hit top 4. Well, I wasn't. I wasn't. You did not get our and Partey both. So I just said that it could be a top 6, but let's see. Our will go to Juve and we will sign Dybala. Oh! FIFA 21 Partey has 82 defense and Maguire has 81 defense. Yes. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is 100,000 times better than Maguire, of course. हम लोग को EPL से प्लेयर साइन करना चाहिए जो ऑलरेडी अडॉप्टेड है गेम प्ले से. यस. What's lack in Manu? Coach tactics or gameplay, or is it about moreover of defensive play, conceding too much goals too early? The problem is nobody is standing up for each other. Nobody is standing up for each other. If Luke Shaw makes a mistake, he's got a Harry Maguire there, who's definitely going to give a lot of heart attacks to David De Gea. So Maguire was a very wrong purchase, but he does not have a good partner to have a good as a backup. Wan-Bissaka can play as a center back, and they need to go for a right back. Wan-Bissaka is he should be a centre back. Who ended Invincibles of Forest? IG only. Invincibles era of Nottingham Forest. I don't know. Manchester United. Just a wild guess. I really don't know. Yeah, bro. Of course. Where are those Manchester City fans today? They're completely off. They're not here. So yeah, of course, they actually bring things to light, don't they? But the bigger question is, if Mesut Ozil cannot play in Arsenal's Europa League, or if Mesut Ozil cannot play for Arsenal in the Premier League, what is the situation? Who is going to play in an attacking midfield role? If at all Arsenal go in a back 4. Wilfred Zaha coming? Well, let's see. We'll come to know. Wan-Bissaka is tackle merchant. Yes, he is. Oh my God. I give you 2 minutes, no Google. I say I'm not Googling. I don't want to Google at all. So I just took a wild guess. It should be Manchester United. Just a wild guess, and that's my final answer. I'm not going to Google at all. Big game against Leicester this week. Arteta should play with a back 4 with Partey in the midfield in my opinion. Guts goes berserk. If that is the case, what should be your back 4? And don't tell me David Luiz, bro. Without using David Luiz, how can Arsenal play a good back 4 against Leicester? Well, whose defense is literally weak because Soyuncu is injured for a long time. Fofana takes his place, who had a very good game. With Wade injured, we still don't know for how long, but I think so he might miss the game against Arsenal, but let's see. With Wade injured and he and Nacho going for it, so it is a big team. I said Manchester United. If it's a bigger team, Arsenal. Rhythm, is it Arsenal? What about Marcelo in Arsenal left back? No. Marcelo for me is not a left back. He's a left wing back who's only going to attack. Marcelo is a big liability if you want a defender. If you want your fullback to defend, Marcelo is not the right kind of a guy. He's not. He isn't. So Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney and Cedric. Saliba, okay. So you want Saliba to be given a chance, okay. Guts goes berserk says Bahrain, Saliba, Gabriel and Tierney. So Guts goes berserk says Saliba should get a chance. In that, Mikel Arteta back 4. If that happens, who's going to play an attacking mid? Who will be your attacking midfielder then? Guts goes berserk. General FIFA Mobile says Cedric or Bahrain. Of course, those are the only 2 players that you can use in the right back position. So of course, People are now believing that since Rob Holding is injured, the only way Arsenal can play in a back four is somehow make sure that they are starting the games with William Saliba. And the big question is, who's going to play in that attacking midfield role? No, I'll go with Cedric Screw Bellerin. Bellerin says Guts goes berserk. So you will go with Cedric Soares as well. So the big question is, who's going to be your attacking mid? Ceballos. Okay. So like you're using Thomas Partey, you're using Xhaka. Ceballos is in an attacking midfield role. If that is your case, what is going to be your front three? And that's a very strong question. By far Ceballos, okay. Isn't Arsenal playing UCL? No, they're not. They're playing UEL, by the way. Saliba the giraffe. Tall guy. The big question then arises, what will be your front three if you're using a 4-3-3 formation with Saliba and Ceballos as your attacking midfielders? The big question then arises, what will be your front three? What will be your front three? Is Aubameyang your left winger or your centre back? Or your centre forward? Where is Aubameyang playing? We can use Bukayo Saka in cam role, of course we can. It is a big team, but there are lots of players are injured. Liverpool! Oh my God, Liverpool! Okay. Saka, Oba and Pepe. Saka, Oba and Pepe, with Saka rarely coming back, but yeah, of course. Sachid Anand. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another Manchester City fan talking shit about Arsenal. Let's get on in. Yes, Sasudum. Okay, it's Liverpool. Okay. Centre forward Mbappe. Okay. Pepe, Oba, centre forward Martinelli. Pepe on the right, Oba is centre forward and Martinelli in the left. Saka, Oba, Willian. No Pepe for Sam. All right. So he believes that Pepe plays well when he is a substitute. Maybe that's the reason. Rhythm says yes. Okay. Oh my God, we have a Manchester United fan over here. Yes, but you need to understand, you're not the biggest club in Manchester. How do you talk shit about Arsenal? You're not even the biggest club in Manchester, baby. Such shit. Anand. Let me address you as Anand. Why Forest lost 2-0 to Liverpool? Oh my God. Why? I don't know. Is Oba a beast in centre forward or left wing? As a left wing forward, I think so, or a left forward. That's what you want to say. I think Oba is going to be killer in a centre forward role. Under Emery, he scored some good goals as a centre forward in a 2-striker role in his first season, in a single striker role in his next season. Pepe should think like every team is PSG. They hammered in 2019 5-1. I remember that 5-1 game. It was a very, very different kind of game. Bro, you're in the Europa League. Yes, bro, and we're gonna see you in the Europa Leagues very soon, bro. But you will be battered by PSG, bro. Bring your friend if they are United fans, of course. Yes, or you can speak to some Liverpool fans. They never walk alone. you can talk to your friends who are Liverpool fans. Tell them to get into this channel, because of course they're gonna get hammered here. Should Luis Enrique bring up Arsenal now? Luis Enrique, he's not going to leave Spain job. Why would he leave that? Was leaving out Ozil disrespectful? I am sorry that I don't want to answer that, because I don't know what went inside. Like what is the inner story? What is the real story? I really don't know. But I think it was coming. Like it was coming, but the way it is happening, it looks a lot disrespectful. It does. I would prefer a 4-2-3-1. Leno, Tierney, Gabriel, Luis, Bahrain, Partey, Ceballos, Willian, Saka, Pepe, and Oba. Okay. You went out of Europa last time after losing to an effing restaurant. You were battered by Sevilla, right? And you'll be destroyed by PSG tonight. Get ready to come back to Europa League. That is where you belong, Manchester United. You belong in Europa League, bro. Next striker after Oba goes, well, you got Martinelli. But if you don't believe in Martinelli, go for Dominic Calvert-Lewin or Erling Haaland, man. Well, go for Dominic Calvert-Lewin if you can. Honestly, I once watched Laka play for France as a right wing in World Cup qualifiers. He played well, reminded me a bit of Anelka at Chelsea. Is Arsenal's biggest mistakes leaving out Ozil? No. I really want an Ozil or Arteta documentary where they really explain what went wrong. I'll tell you what, that from Ozil's point of view, I think most of the things are known, but he will tell you the whole scapegoat story after leaving Arsenal. I mean, he is a classic guy, isn't he? Sid's Football says, what's up? Everything is cool. And by the way, the Manchester United fan is back. Sevilla isn't a bad team, you clown. They legit won Europa. What are you talking about? See, I'm talking about for a team that's only existence in the last 7-month period is just penalties. You guys need to just calm down. And tonight, Paris Saint-Germain should really kill you off, man. They should really kill you off. 8-2. They should destroy. Well, thank God that the fridge is not playing tonight. You should thank your stars that the fridge is not playing tonight. David De Gea is still going to have a lot of problems because he's going to have what? Lindelof and Eric Bailly, the two players that he's going to play against when he plays against Paris. I mean, those are the two players that are going to kill you guys. Kill you guys. Like it's a self goal right there. Can Arsenal ever dream of a champions in UCL? Of course, they can obviously dream about it, but you cannot dream about it until and unless you make those right decisions. And you see, there are some Manchester United clowns over here who literally can tell whatever they want in the chats. I just want to tell that deep down inside, we all know that they are crying. They are crying because their board is shite. They are crying because they cannot sign a new player because the manager is not backed properly in his third or second proper season. They are crying inside because they know the real clowns are not the fans, but the clowns are the people who are managing the club, and they cannot get over it. They know that. You can call clowns everyone, but deep down inside, everyone knows in the world that Manchester United fans are crying, man. Crying. Can I ask, why is BR Football always hating on Arsenal? It always does. It picks on Arsenal. It always does. Why? I don't know. I mean, they've got some bias. It's always like, for Arsenal to make a move, like, for Arsenal to change that mentality, they've got to win big. Because it's just that you win big and that's how you're big. I mean, these pages don't consider the history of football as huge, so they can actually tell whatever they want. It's just a page. So I think PSG will win 5-0. That's what you deserve, Man United. 5-0. That's where you belong. You belong in Europa League. That's how you should come. You should come back to Europa League, man. That's where you belong. Man, you'd rather not waste your time playing against PSG. Go have a trip to Arsenal. They will teach you how to play. Yeah, but that's not their problem. They have a penalty. They all are penalty merchants, right? The whole club is about penalty merchants. 4-3-3 is great. Unbiased, yes. 4-3-3 is good. Goal is also, I like goal as well. Imagine having a shite board, an unbacked manager, and still being a billion times better than Arsenal. Of course, billion times better than Arsenal. Of course, you forgot to mention those referees as well. Those who give you penalties. You forgot to mention that. Yes, you have a shit board. Yes, unbacked manager. Yes, a clueless manager who literally brings in a shit lineup in an FA Cup semi-final to get destroyed by Chelsea. By Chelsea. Oh my God. Just imagine the pain. I can feel the pain of these Manchester United fans who believe that sacking Mourinho was the right thing. to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would bring them back to the glory days. The only place that you've been since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has come in is glory hole, bro. Which team was unbeaten in FA Cup and EPL? Arsenal, of course. Have you heard about Sahal, the Indian Ozil? Shouldn't he be ruling the European play? I have not, sadly, being an Indian. What do you call what happened to Emery? Unbacked and now equal top in La Liga. Too early days to actually give him, but all the best to him. That's all I'll tell you. That's first thing. I think, of course, he was unbacked, and it was a lot of problems with Emery. Deep down inside, after Emery finished his first full season, I realized that this team is the highest that it could go. With Xhaka, with Bahrain, with Holding, injured, with Koscielny. I mean, it just does not have a lot of things. No, Preston. It was a tricky one. Was a tricky one, by the way. He can't play because India is not in top 80 ranking. You think your managers are unbacked? They can think whatever they want. Just Google Sahal now. You would see wonders in your screen now. Just go. Come on. I have to play some videos then to watch it. Which is your favorite team, bro? I hope that answers your question. Bro, Ole got us to third. Where have you been for the past couple of seasons? Fifth and eighth, but have silverware to show for it. Have silverware to show for it, bitch. Well, it's really sad for the fact that, yeah, whatever it is, but it's sad. Which team has more trophies in football? Real Madrid. You said football. So, Real Madrid, of course. Come on! Where are those Manchester United fans? Okay, where is that? Along with this Anand guy, there was one more guy. Where is he? Where is he? Where is that damn Sid's football? भाग गया क्या? भाग गया? भाग गया? Fattu. Which team has De Jong or De Bruyne in Arsenal? De Bruyne. Benfica. Hey, Kushal Deshmukh wrote Benfica and he removed it. What silverware? The Community Shield? No, the FA Cup. Oh, so FA Cup is not silverware for you? FA Cup is not silverware for you? What do you have? What does Ole has to show for? You beat PSG and were mauled by Barcelona. That's what you got to show for. Come on. Galatasaray says guts goes berserk. That garbage charity trophy. The garbage charity trophy. FA Cup. The big reason why Tottenham Hotspurs had to play Europa League qualifiers was us winning the FA Cup, bitch. That's what it is. That Gaurang is laughing. Well, I thought to myself, why do I have to hold myself back? I'll definitely take whatever turn possible. Who has more trophies? What is F? What is that? Let me just check it out. Faze or Carlton Athletic? Maybe Faze. We should get another with, I think that young boy from Portugal can work for us. Fernandes. Do you know Fernandes? Do you play PES? Nah. Omago to Rula. मैन्यू कुछ नहीं जीतेगा, FA कप की भी औकात नहीं, प्रीमियर लीग तो दूर की बात. घंटे का भैया, प्रीमियर लीग क्या जीतेंगे ये लोग? What will Manchester United win? I'll tell you what they'll win. They will win a trophy wherein they'll sack another manager who was unbacked. They know that they cannot afford Jadon Sancho apparently, but nobody will talk about it. Yeah. Man United, where are you in the league? Talk now. David says, hey David, I hope you're keeping well, bro. Always a Man United fan of Howling Gunas. Gave to Rudwan Nisselroy. Oh my God. The fact, see, I'll tell you what, he can laugh. देख लिया भाई टूरू लॉब, yes. He can laugh, he can say whatever he want, but deep down inside, ro raha hai wo. He is crying. He knows that his football club is shite, destroyed by Crystal Palace. ज्यादा से ज्यादा कैराबाओ कप जीतेगा मैन्यू, वो भी नहीं जीतेगा, उसकी भी औकात नहीं है उनकी, है ही नहीं. Is Pogba ruining his career in Man U? Arsenal, Man City, which does he deserve? I think he should go to, he should get out of the Premier League, I think. But for some reason, maybe Man City. I still give you time. Which team has more trophy in football history? It's not Real Madrid, of course. And which team has more trophies, right? It was like Sissy against men. मैन्यू को बोलो मुझे मैनेजर बना दे, ओले से तो अच्छा कोचिंग करके दिखाऊंगा. अरे ये क्या बोलने. I ordered a Lanzini shirt today. You got to tag him on Twitter while you actually wear that, bro. You got to do that, man. Lanzini, the legend, the legend, the legend, who showed Tottenham its place, bro. Shantanu Sharma says next two matches, Leicester and Man U, are very important. Can shape out the top four. Well, that's a big question. That's a big thing. When we actually meet Manchester United, I would want these Manchester United fans to come on my live. I'm going to talk a lot of shit, man. I have told myself, बहुत हो गया अभी सटल नहीं बनने का, अभी बजा डालने का, पकड़ के बजा डालने का, छोड़ने का नहीं, और वही करूंगा मैं. बहुत मजा आएगा यार. Kushal right with 115 trophies. So Rangers have most trophies. Wow, who would have thought? I would have guessed Celtic because, of course, I don't see that football. I don't see football as an enthusiast since 2015. But I've been seeing some old games, some compilations. But let's see. Hi Aji, वो आज सस्ते नशे करने वाला लड़का कहाँ है? Oil money fan. अरे वो नहीं यार, आज एक और सस्ते नशे करने वाला मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड फैन आया था यार. भाग गया साला. किधर है आनंद? Where are you, Anand? Where are you? Just like Ole Magic rubbed off and it's really not non-existent. Where are you, bro? Would you stop your YouTube channel of Man U defeat? I know it isn't worth dreaming. If we lose to Man United, will I delete my channel? Why would I delete my channel? I got to be a man and I got to take it. I thought first Benfica. We can beat Man U. Leicester is tricky one. Leicester have some injuries, like Soyuncu is injured. They got some defensive frailties. Vardy could come back, but he's injured for now. So, भाग गया, बहुत बड़ा लगा होगा उसका. उसको लगा वो टाइप करके भाग जाएगा और मैं चुप बैठूंगा. Well, I got the one thing that I've learned in my life is to give back. Whatever happens, I can give it back to the people. So, बुरा लगा होगा. अरे बुरा क्यों लगेगा? It's football banter. He can comment that, and that does not hamper my mental state. If it does, then I have to give it back to him, man. He's got to be strong enough. अरे मैं लेट हो गया, बहुत मजा आता है यार. उठा पटक घपा घप. अरे यार सलमान भाई आपने बहुत मिस कर दिया यार. अरे आ गया. Guys, please meet Chid Anand. Well, in reality, Anand, I'll tell you one thing. It's just football banter. Even if you feel bad, I don't care. Joking. But it's all about mutual respect and football banter. So, हम लेंगे. Bro, do you seriously think I care? It's effing banter. All right, Anand, that's the spirit, bro. That's the spirit coming. That's a wonderful spirit from your end, and thank you so much for tuning in. Consider subscribing if you are new to this channel, because we need subscribers. That's why this channel is here. Why will lose to Man City? What? Abraham Debbie. I don't know. I do not understand what does this mean, bro. What was he saying? Well, he said Arsenal is shit. Uh, he he said Arsenal have not won anything, and Community Shield is a garbage trophy. He does not remember that we won the FA Cup. Arteta won the FA Cup within 6 months of being in charge of Arsenal. That's his first his career job, and he's won a silverware within 6 months. Oh my goodness. What honors does he have as a manager? How many trophies does Barca and Bayern have? Barca. Eh, but Manu का next manager मैं बनूंगा. अरे बन जा. Will CR7 play tonight? No, he's not. He's not eligible. Um, look who's talking about shit. Shit is when you pay for 80 million for a fridge. In only 17 appearances, he won a trophy. Arteta, of course. How many trophies does Barcelona and Bayern have? Hello, bro. Your business boy is back, Mohammed. I'll tell you what, Mohammed. We have a person that you can feast upon. We have a Manchester United fan in the name of Anand. Manchester United fan in the name of Anand. Okay? Feel free to bash him, Mohammed, because that's what football is all about, banter, right? You can feel free to bash him. And in other news, Anand, this is Mohammed Ode. He is a Manchester City fan. Say hello to each other. Barcelona 74 and Bayern 30 or 31. Why Ozil not included in the two squad? Because bye bye Ozil. That's the plan. Where the F is United fans, UK coming? Well, Mohammed, you have to call him. Call him Anand. He'll come. He'll show his. He'll come. He'll comment one thing and he would want to phrase something. Maybe there's something wrong with him, but you got to talk about him. You got to talk about Anand. कहाँ है मैन्यू का फैन? कहाँ है आनंद? You're in demand, bro. Like you're the rarities. It's like Manchester United making a smart buy. It's very rare. I love how some of you clowns have the audacity of talking about history with a Man United fan. Noel Sally says, bye bro, bye Noel bro. उसको बोलो सांचो सांचो करके डांस करने. So here we go. Mohammed, this is the guy. Chid Anand. He says, I love how some of you clowns have the audacity of talking about history with a Man United fan. भाई एक बार सांचो सांचो कर. We don't know Ozil values. See, I'll tell you what. It does not matter what you think, what I think about Ozil. The reality is he'll never play for Arsenal. It is sad. It is very sad. But that is the reality. Of the two franchises, who is bigger? Optic or complexity? Who, bro? Well, you got to find him up. Anand agla manager banega Man U ka. Your history is a fridge, bro. Apart from history with respect to Sir Alex, what after that? Yeah, their history chapters closed since 2011. There's nothing more that they can add. Oh my God. Who is bigger, optic or complexity? I have no much idea. Like COD, right? That's Call of Duty players. It's that sort of thing. I really don't have any idea, bro. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Manu is history. I forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry. My sincere condolences. Dortmund ने L धरा दिया Manu को. Why so much hatred against Manu? There's no hatred against Manu. It's just football banter, man. Salman, F off with your oil money, please. He thinks Salman is a Manchester City fan. Okay, fam, Mario is your nightmare, bro. Win ratio ज़्यादा था. Pun, party pun, no pun intended. That's the thing, man. Hertha Berlin यूरोपा में क्या है भाई लोग? है क्या भाई लोग? Hertha Berlin. अगर Hertha Berlin यूरोपा में है तो MGH की तरह हमको भी डरना चाहिए. हमको भी डरना चाहिए. Hertha Berlin, no, they're not in Europa League. No, no. Hertha Berlin is not in Europa League. I am Harry Maguire fan. I will buy him for 80 million. Bro, Aguero has more goals than United the past 2 years ago. Man United are Barca have around 90, Bayern 77. Rhythm? Why are you spelling Barcelona like that? That's a big question. Do you think Arsenal midfield is worse in the Premier League? No. Arsenal midfield is not the worst. Defensively it's sound, but no, says Kushal. Of course no. Of course. It's now better. It's okay, but it's defensive. Noel, bye bro, bye. Good वरना Guendouzi हैट्रिक मारता अपने खिलाफ और अपने पैर को पकड़ के बोलता देख मेरा वेजेस कितना है गर्दन पकड़ के बोलता. Well, yes, Guendouzi. Well, Hertha Berlin is not in Europa League, so that Guendouzi can concentrate on his COVID first and then Indian Gooner. Okay, Kushal, there's something, some answers to you. Indian Gooner, please tell this clown Kushal that's saying Wenger is better than Sir Alex. Okay, you need to be honest. I like to spell like that. Oh, okay, I get it. That's because I said it once, yeah. But I won't go LOL, says Noel. Really, that's cool. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Bro, company has more leadership than all of your players and add on Solskjaer. Okay. आनंद भाई कहीं तू ही तो नहीं है शास्त्री का फ्रेंड जो मैन्यू को प्रोवाइड करता है. Worst their menu for worst midfield, Manu worst attack match. I know that we haven't had such good managers after Sir Alex. What? He's saying that he has not had good managers after Sir Alex. You dumbhead. You had Jose Mourinho. Sir Alex Ferguson has 59% win ratio, 59% of win. You know who's second best? Jose Mourinho with 58 point something. And you're telling me after Sir Alex Ferguson you did not have a good manager? Kill yourself. Go, kill yourself. Come on. Ferguson used to scream at the refs and threaten them with destroying their careers. Wenger just had more class and didn't resort to threats to win. High win ratio अच्छा है Ferguson से Wenger का. But Sir Alex is the best manager of all time. Gaurang is laughing. Hey bro, do you remember 93, 2 and 6-1? Why always me, bro? What's your thoughts on the European Premier League? The breaking news. Dunk now. My thought is that it does not make any sense. It is like pushing majority of the top tier clubs will spend money in bringing themselves up in these kind of leagues. That means from my end, from their end, less money for the lower league clubs for their benefit. I think they're creating something of an elite league. I'm against this for some reason. It just does not make any sense. Even Bielsa is better than Ferguson. At least United have 3 UCL man shake have 0. Jay, what? Bielsa is better than Ferguson. Jay, chill bro. कुछ और बोल दे, ये मत बोल. कुछ भी और बोल दे, ये मत बोल. Follow me on Insta. What about a live together for tonight's UCL? For tonight's UCL, I'm not doing any watch along, so does not make sense. एक दिन मैन्यू का फैन बन जाएगा, जगह में सब कहेंगे मारना. एक दिन बन जाएगा मैन्यू का फैन. Rhythm, even Chris Wilder better than Ferguson. Fergie just had a good team, individual leaders. Kev says hi. Hi Kev. कौन है ये भाई? वहाँ मैन्यू का कोच सस्ता नशा फूक रहा है और ये यहाँ पे लाइव पे फूक रहा है. Bro, today is United and PSG. Good luck, United. IG best year. Man United will buy a new owner, and it's Kroenke. If that's the case, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty much sure if Kroenke buys Man United, he's not going to give money to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is like, bro, please stop with the Ferguson disrespect. If you're a true football fan, you wouldn't disrespect the legend. Yeah, I actually would want to stop Jay at that as well. I mean, see, you can actually Clough was the best manager considering his team and funds. If Wenger managed that Man U team, Wenger would win quadruple. Sir Alex Ferguson slander, wow. It's happening on my channel. Sir Alex Ferguson slander, wow. Kroenke आ गया ना Man U में, relegate होगा Man. If I manage the Man U team, I would win a treble too. The current one, guts goes berserk. The current one, disrespect तो सब करते हैं हम लोग, चाहे वो कोई भी हो. But Sir Alex Ferguson slander. मतलब अलग ही लेवल का हो गया है ये तो. Ferguson managing Arsenal, we would be fighting relegation. Jay, if it is banter, I'm fine. But if you're talking about Duncan Ferguson, I'm still fine. But Fergie's team, says Guts goes berserk. Okay. Do the only players who wants to play for United is 30 plus age, because they know they will not do anything. They will not do nothing for United, and they will be legends for United. Or Pani Pio, let's stop this live tomorrow. Hey Noel, let's stop this live tomorrow. Oh, that means you want me to carry this clip tomorrow. Wow. Jay, please just leave. Just leave, Jay. I mean, come on, Sir Alex Ferguson को रिस्पेक्ट तो देना चाहिए यार. मतलब इतना भी स्लैंडर मत करो कि ठीक है कुछ और बोल के उसकी वाट लगाओ ना. बहुत है मैन यूनाइटेड भाई. मैन यूनाइटेड फैन के साथ बैंटर करना तो बहुत है हमारे पास. गम चूइंग बफेलो. गम चूइंग बफेलो कौन बोलता है यार उसको? अरे यार. क्या बोल रहे थे यार? कब तक एलेक्स का बनाया हुआ प्राइड पे जिएंगे ये लोग? वो जिंदगी भर. इवन वो आकर स्टेडियम में देखकर चला गया गाली दे. It's sad to see Sir Alex Ferguson coming back to Old Trafford against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace. In his reign, they never lost to Crystal Palace. He comes to Crystal Palace to watch the game and they lose at Old Trafford to Crystal Palace. Imagine what Sir Alex Ferguson would have felt. I mean, he also never respected anyone. Why should I? Man, you love forever, says Noel Saji. Okay. Anand says, Jay, what are you in 3rd grade? You also never respected anyone. Why should I? Such you only know that Sir Alex is best. But who are 9 other managers? I need a list if you are a true football fan. You have to know who are those 9 others. 9 other managers of what? Like, lol, I was nailing Anand. Well, a good try. That's all I'll tell you. Noel, nice try, by the way. But the big question is, what now? Best player in United? Jones. No, he's not Jones. Jonesta. Phil Jonesta. He's Phil Jonesta. Okay. Sachik Ferguson is still in grade 2. Moyes, Van Hal, Moyes, good old days as Ulas. Wow. मैन्यू हैज एंडेड. जब तक मैनेजमेंट में कोई स्ट्रिक्ट गाय नहीं आएगा सब वाले बैठे हैं वहां से. Even Jose couldn't win United the league says it all. Mourinho. All time I will told one Arsene. What's your thoughts on the whole recent Warren Lotus debacle? My God, I have no clue what that is. Let me just check out Warren Lotus. ओले कब सैक होगा पता नहीं. Gunas looking at Banter then when we look at Jonasi, you feel it ain't that bad. Should Manu leave football and come to cricket or some stuff? End of Manu in football. Let's see. All went back and got sacked. The same is unfortunately going to happen to Ole. सच तुमसे ना हो पाएगा and the cycle will keep going on. It's just unfortunate. So it looks like Anand was bantering initially, but he knows the reality. He knows the reality of where Manchester United is heading. Do you know what Wanko's issue going on? Wanko's? No. I do not know about it. Ole will be sacked soon. Then they will get Poch. Such do you know, Sir Matt Busby? Okay. Then Manu fans will go crazy. Wow, we got Poch. Then Poch will be sacked. सच भाई को बोलो अब तो सच बोल दे. अब तो सच बोल दे. Bill Shankly, Brantler, and Herbert Chapman were better than Sir Alex, and that's just off the top of my head. Obviously, I know Sir Matt Busby, bro. But bro, sometimes I feel we discussing about English clubs is like British people telling Ashes is better than India Park match. We ain't got shit in their clubs. Just an opinion. Bob Paisley. And also, Poch is not the kind of manager who's definitely going to get you world-class signings. Okay, he's the kind of a guy who's going to make who's definitely going to keep things going. Like he's going to make these players better. But deep down inside, we know Rashford is not that good. Martial is not that good. Pogba is not. Surprisingly, he knows that the players around him are not that good, so he's not performing that good. McTominay is fine. Fred not that good to represent Manchester United at all. The whole of defense of Manchester United is a group of overpaid, unfit to play for Manchester United bunch of lads. Unfit to play for Manchester United. The whole bunch of defense that they've got. Literally everyone. Mr. X was better than Sir Alex. We have a bad defense and he's selling defenders. I don't need to speak 8 languages to see how sharp our defense is. Bro, I miss Shivar. Me and Shivar make the live late, of course. If Arteta stays for 3 or 4 years, do you see Gunners lift Premier League or Europa League? Yes. Do you know Rinus Michels? No. What's that? Rinus Michels. I don't know what that is. भाई वैन बिसाका ने लिंडलॉफ की वाइफ को उठा ले गया और इंस्टा पे सेंसर वीडियो डाला है। फील्ड में तो लगती ही थी उसकी, अब घर में भी लग गई। ब्रो आई गॉट गो नाउ, बाय बाय आनंद ब्रो, मजा आया ब्रो। यूनाइटेड फैंस 18 million is good when its fans sees that Telles is crap bro, but why did we waste 18 million for him? He's so over it. What is he is one of the best managers. Okay, all the best in Europa. See you in Europa, bro. Uh, Again, Alex Ferguson never had multiple teams challenging him. It was only Arsenal or Chelsea or at the end City. But when you consider Carlo in Italy, Inter, Juve, Fiorentina, which had Gabriel Batistuta, Ancelotti. Such all the best for not being relegated. Do you miss the times when it was just big for Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool with Andy Gray on commentary? Yes, yes, I do miss that. When is Ozil going next summer? I'll rate Frank Ricard better as he has to fend off Galacticos of Zidane, Figo, and Ronaldo. Man City ruined it. Scum club. Emi Martinez clean sheets पे clean sheets रखे जा रहा है. IG, would you choose French fries or सूखा पूरी? सूखा पूरी. Extra hours. I feel bad for United fans today. They are playing PSG. But just watch one video of Teles and look at his stats. He's literally a world-class attacking left back. He's not overrated. We'll see. Though AC Milan is unbeaten in 20 games in a row. Yes! And since Zidane has come, since Zlatan has come in, they've been literally the best. I remember when Newcastle were considered a Big Four team above Chelsea, and the FA Cup final was the biggest match in England. Of course, the FA Cup was traditionally one of the biggest ones, isn't it? Of course. When Teles plays and his crap is very good. Last time Milan had such a record, we were the ones to break it. Of course. Such a group H is hard. Good luck for and finish 3. Champions League group for Manu is lit. I think they will finish last. Imagine if Newcastle was brought by Saudis. It's like game over. Jay, it happened in 1995 after 25 years. Teles no doubt अच्छा है but बुरा लग रहा है उसके लिए कौन सा टीम में चला. Bro, did you see 433 post when it was AC Milan before the Milan derby? Bro, the fans were crazy. I know AC Milan before the earlier ones. The fans were dang crazy. I don't need to see a 433 post. I know that. Yeah, if MBS brought Newcastle down. Wagwan Indian Gunner or Gunner Indian says Yoclix. Welcome Yoclix. You missed the fun, the early fun that we had with a Manchester United fan, and for starters, we did not have a Manchester City fan. Rhythm, check your facts, bro. It was recently in Europa League. Gaurav, we should feel bad about Van de Beek. बेचारा पता नहीं क्या बोले से. Gaurang, you're chatting shit when you yourself know deep down you're in a much worse place. Fifth is not a worse place to be in the Prem. It certainly is not. Wilfred Bonney, of course, the nightmare of Manchester United, Wilfred Bonney, man. I'm saying about Milan. Is Van Dijk out for the season? Does that make Man City favourites? Van Dijk is out for minimum of 6 to 8 months, but it's a grade 3 tear. Grade 3 tear is almost like a complete rupture, so you have to undergo surgery. And if you are undergoing surgery, the rehabilitation process in a proper way would take more than a year. If it does not take more than a year, minimum 8 to 11 months. So in my opinion, Virgil van Dijk is out for the season. What are your thoughts on the European Premier League? Personally, I believe it will be great, but I'm a bit confused. Is it 18 teams from the 5 countries or 18 teams from each of the 5 countries? I think it's going to be 18 teams from the 5 countries and it's going to be 6 from England. Man United is known for overrated players. Johnny Van de Beek है भाई, वो तो पैसा का लालची था. The problem was the money. But Donny Van de Beek does not make sense. Van Dijk out for a season, that makes Aston Villa favourites. Everton too. I mean, Everton get the credit for a very nasty injury by Jordan Pickford to Virgil van Dijk. Bro, show me your go. Show me your goal squad before you leave. FPL squad. FPL squad. How can I show you my FPL squad? I don't have the image, but I can tell you my FPL squad if you want. If you want, I can tell you my FPL squad. You can actually join my league, the code of which is already there on the screen. Can United join Europa or they if they finished 4th? They finished 3rd, right? So I think so they can join Europa League. If they finish 4th, no. They've got to finish 3rd for that. ACL finishes careers. I did mine in a rugby game. Cost me $10,000 Australian for surgery, and still 15 years later, never been the same. Wow, that is so sad. But the best thing that such a United fan says, good luck in Europa, and he knows he will drop to Europa. Oh my god. Bruno the Greenwood था, फिर भी Van de Beek को buy किए. Tell me your FPL squad. Ramsdale and a Brighton keeper with defenders. My defenders, I forgot. What? Gabriel, James Justin. Yeah, Gabriel. Okay, let me know. Let me tell you. I'll just check it out. I don't remember. Wow. 5 from England, 4 from Spain, 4 from Spain, and 4 from Italy, 3 from Germany, and 2 from League. Farmers League. Oh my God. League on. I mean, come on, give some respect. I think the two clubs would be one. One would be Paris Saint Germain. The next one, Marseille, Lyon. But I think the next important, I think the midfielders. I'm thinking of getting rid of Aubameyang. By the way, actually, do you know in UK you can drink wine or beer in the age of 16? Yeah, I knew that, but why do you why do you want to know that? By the way, bro, I have a Van Dijk in my subs. Need to get rid of him. Get rid of him straight away. What do you think about European Super League? I am not a fan of it. I really don't. But how will that work? I would want to know how will that work, because I think that clearly means that majority of these bigger clubs' money will go on to conduct this leagues. So I mean, it'll be good in a way that elite clubs play each other, but difficult for smaller teams there. All right, so I have what Ramsdale, Ryan, Castanier, Dinia, Gabriel, Justin, Grealish, Aubameyang, Salah, Harrison, Bamford, Calvert-Lewin, Wade, Maitland-Niles, Ore Romeo, and Matt Ryan. I put my triple captain on Son versus Burnley. Do you think it's a good decision? No, no. Manu will finish 3 for sure. That's it. Every Arsenal fan, when they qualify to the UCL, oh, I miss the Europa League. Well, it was really good to see Manchester City being in either Champions League or not at all being in any other league. They never have they been to Europa League. See, I'll tell you what. The not many big clubs get the chance to win to play the Europa League. Manchester City should try once, probably this season if they can bottle it. Probably this season if they can bottle it. It'll be really slick to see Manchester City in Europa League. What do you think? It's a bad. Why do you think it's a bad decision? I'll tell you why. Because Burnley is a team that can literally sit back, and I can see if Jose Mourinho can score, I think 2 or 3 goals is more than enough. But like, I don't think so. Son is going to be the chief goal scorer in all 3 goals if that happens. If that happens. So, in my opinion, go for somebody else for a triple captain, or rather, don't use a triple captain if you can't. Just wait for this one. Burnley is a team that can defend, so don't go for it. Why is that we hear Liverpool and Manchester United always starting or getting the name for starting these conversations of introducing new leagues or changes? We should be hugely involved. We are big. Did you check Hallelujah? No, I haven't. Dude, can you pronounce Arsene Wenger? I just did. Aji, do you like blown? Oh my God, I cannot even pronounce that. I cannot even pronounce that, by the way. My God. No, I haven't consumed, so I cannot like junk. No, bro, I will be happy if I win the Europa League. I'll say thank God I win a European trophy. Well, you got everything to win. My teacher thinks Pep will be first Premier League team manager to get sacked. Have you seen Russell Peters? Yes, of course I have. Paget, Gomez. I'm aiming to go to top 5 Russell Group University in United Kingdom. Really, that's really cool. But the big question is, how smart are you in academics? Of course. Do you listen to UK drill? Did you listen to UK drill? I told you yesterday now. I've taken my triple captain off. If Son scores 3 goals, चप्पल लेकर तेरे घर आऊंगा. देखो मेरा घर मालूम ही नहीं. देखो मेरा घर मालूम ही नहीं. अभी निकाल देना यार. बाद में कमा लेना. क्या है इतना क्या रो रहा है? ट्रिपल कैप्टन करना है. ट्रिपल कैप्टन करना है. ट्रिपल कैप्टन. You should take accent training from call center. Yeah, but the call centers here don't take calls to France, right? They don't have French call centers here. Your clicks. भाई जो लोग pronounce करने बोल रहे हैं उनको अपने साउथ का नाम बोलने. Bro, I think Zabaleta will be Pep assistant because Man City wants Zabaleta to come to City. I think Pep is leading Premier League after this season either way. Let's see if he wins or gets sacked. Well, let's see. Please, is Arteta forgive Ozil and allow him to play? No. No. Lord Arteta will never forgive Ozil. He's a peasant. In front of Arteta, Ozil is a peasant. Just joking, okay? Jose Mourinho, Frank Lampard. Jose Mourinho. Fun fact, Kepa is the biggest goalkeeper transfer in the world, yes. There will be no online classes for 1 month. Really? That's kind of cool, isn't it? Supposed to be. Russell Peters' joke about white people throwing rice at weddings being a waste of food because you don't see Indians throwing mashed potato had me in stitches. Anyways, no offense. Okay. Hey bro, Kepa assist to Adams. Yes. Yes. Fun fact, Maguire is the biggest biggest defender transfer in the world. I've never seen the and a fun fact, Harry Maguire is the biggest price for a refrigerator in the world. Biggest, most expensive refrigerator in the world, ladies and gentlemen, Harry Maguire. Most expensive refrigerator in the world, Harry Maguire. And when you call him a refrigerator, he can't keep his cool. How ironic. Bro, I thought Klopp height was 1.80, but when I searched in Google, he was 1.91. Who is that new winger and his age? 17. Joelson Fernandes. 17. Fulham have conceded 12. Should I triple captain Jimenez? I don't think so, but just asking. No. Fun fact, Arsenal still in the Europa League. Wait, so Jignesh is a Manchester United fan, is it? Bro, you can speak better English than Wenger, you say. Oh my god, really? Bro, can you compare most expensive fridge to the fridge in your house? Who is better deal? I think the fridge in my house can keep cool in the most pressure situations. So I think my house fridge is much better. I have a fun fact. Harry Maguire is the first fish to score a goal. What? ऐसा रेफ्रिजरेटर जो सबको गर्म कर देता है डिफेंडिंग देख. Harry Maguire is immovable object literally. Shit of a better than Thai owners Leicester City. Oh my god, yes. Jignesh Singh, welcome to the live. Consider subscribing if you follow football, by the way. We actually are open to any slander, any football banter can be done on this channel. So stay tuned and be a part of this community. Ajami is not only about Arsenal fans. It's about a lot of other fans as well. For haters, still Manchester United have more trophies. There you go. We got another Manchester United fan. Tushar says for haters, bro, Sachin inside himself, why did I join the line? Of course. For haters, still Man United have more trophies. Yeah. And That is the only number of trophies that they'll have for the next decade as well. That's the fact. You can't change that, sure, bro. Guys, can we roast Chelsea? Mate, what's your name? You can call me IG. Ozil gone for good, says yes. Ozil is done and dusted for Arsenal. Yeah, I think that was coming. That was the need of the hour. But the abruptness of that happening. Oh my god. Actually, can we call Man City fans? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dunkno kills it every time. Every time when he comments, he kills the live, man. Oh my god. Can we call Man City fans beep on this channel? I can't. You can. You can type it. I can't. I can't tell it. My god. Ah. Ah. This laughter was needed. It opened my sinuses, by the way. भाई आजकल एक दो मस्त हाई लेवल नशे highest level are we don't care about the trophies, my dear Sister Ravel. Okay, it's my first time in live chat. I hope you're having a wonderful time, Pache Gomez. When we were learning on metaphors, my teacher gave an example and he said, my friend is a walking dictionary and asked me to give me mine. So I said, Maguire is a sliding fridge. Wow. She must have been pissed if she was a Manchester United fan, by the way. Looks like Arsenal last won Premier League 2003-2004, of course. But you know, when did the last one a silverware that actually mattered? No, I'm not talking about a Community Shield. I'm actually talking about the FA Cup, and that was a couple of months ago, bitch. Revel, Dab says Revel. I found it hard to roast Chelsea because growing up I was a huge fan of Gianfranco Zola. Wow. I honestly feel so bad for Ozil, man. What a downfall. Anand, he's getting out on a free transfer. You can buy him actually, just like Alexis Sanchez. You can buy off Mesut Ozil from Arsenal, absolutely free. Negotiations can be done in January, and in the coming June he will be a free agent. So you can get him at Manchester United, just like how you got Alexis Sanchez, and pay Mesut Ozil some outrageous wages. Because why? Because you can afford. You can literally afford to sign Donny van de Beek and use him as an unused substitute. You can literally sign Alex Telles and make sure that Luke Shaw, who is crying for new players, gets replaced himself. Who would have thought? I'm sure Luke Shaw wouldn't have thought of it. Can you predict the top 6 in order? Wow. Man City, Liverpool, Everton, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man United. Same applies as Republican. Bro, every United fan trophy is a good at Photoshop. बेचारा लुक शॉ का लेकिन ज्ञान मत दो. Stop reminding me of the piano playing front. Bro, your nightmare is Wilfred Bonny, Tushar. Of course, you're the nightmare, bro. Apart from hate, let's talk which is common in both the clubs. Management is left upset. Well, our management is not that bad, but our owners is where you can actually hit the nail. But I completely agree, Tushar. The feeling is mutual, bro. The pain is mutual, bro. Vazeski, Santi or Pirua? Pirua? Who's Pirua? Pirua? Pirua कौन है? I feel so bad about his £15 million for going to the gym as well. I spent my lifetime here yesterday when I found that I had to revise for CB7 science. Today I found that taste so easy. Taste so easy? Test so easy or taste so easy? What are you trying to say? Abdul Hakim Abdul Qadir says, in fact, I felt so bad for Ozil for not playing for us again. For now, Arsenal has no player to midfielder other than him. Then there's Ceballos. Man United is going to finish above Arsenal and I can bet my life on it. Anand, you might want to rethink that because like you might end up killing yourself at the end of the season. Please think over it. Bro, when we won them 60,000 empty seats. Looks like FC Barcelona is in the same path. Poor management. Yes, of course. We need some Barcelona fans over here as well, man. Sorry, Tess, my God. This guy had CB7 science and he literally spelt taste wrong. My God. Bro, can you scout out some playmakers like Santi, Rozeski, Pires? Okay. Well, we've got our international scout from India, Gaurang Singh, for that. He's a wonderful guy for that. So you can actually contact him on Instagram. I mean, he's like the best one I know. Bro, Edison has more assists than United defense last season. See, expecting assists from United defense, not in this generation, bro. Nah. Bro, City having fans or no fans makes no difference, and we know why. Yo Clicks taking on Mohammed, by the way. Wow, you see, it looks like a Royal Rumble in the comments today. It just looks like a Royal Rumble, man. Empty Heart Stadium. But it looks like a Royal Rumble, man. Anyone is bashing anyone. I mean, we got some Man United fans, we got some Man City fans, the Arsenal fans, of course, and the Chelsea fans. Too good, man. Sasta scouter here. नहीं यार उतना भी सस्ता नहीं है यार अच्छा है ऐसा नहीं Lord, we got a Spurs fan, my God. We have Teles now, so yes, you can expect assist. Oh, Anand rising from the ashes. Anand, unproven till now. Mate, I'm going to be 50 years old on December 29th, a die-hard fan for Gunners. Wow, that's really cool. I'm not even having a go. Or upon Roman Reigns here. At anyone LOL, yeah. For those counting titles, we don't count titles. We even drop some of them. Over dropping. Oh! Shantanu. That's a lit comment, bro. Well, bro, we have the most attended matches in England. No. 34 years following Arsenal's scenes ups and downs. But you've seen the ups. Some wonderful ups. Rather than downs, Paje. I mean, the golden generation. You've seen the golden generation, man. I'd say that. Well, it was a lit live. I don't know why yesterday and today's lives were unbelievable. Day before that was also lit. So, since Sunday, we're having some awesome lives. Hashtag respect for Paje. Of course, respect Paje Gomez, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. Consider subscribing for daily Arsenal content. Do join in on the live, and I'm pretty much sure that you had a wonderful time here. I had a wonderful time having you on my live. So, Chandra, you don't have enough titles to count in comparison to Man United. But MTR isn't even the biggest stadium in England, so how do they have the largest attendance? Of course. So cheers, this is it from the live. I'll see you in the next one. We had a wonderful one. Of course, people have joined in late, but earlier it was wonderful fun to have some Manchester United fans over here. Cheers. I'll see you in the next live, and don't forget to subscribe if you're an Arsenal fan, or if you're any fan, by the way, because our lives are going to be super lit when we are going to face some top 6 clubs. All we need is a Spurs fan in this live, and literally everyone is going to kill him. If I have to rank, I would say Mr. Arsenal Tony Adams is the best captain we had. We are a second best. Whichever team is called history. United, go compare yourself to Fulham. Anand says, bro in main bro. Last question. Okay, tell me, Anand. I'll wait for your last question. Bye, GI. Alright, GI Joe. Yeah, that is a bad one. I'm sorry. I used to live in Mauritius. Can you imagine? I was only gunner in the bar because there's mostly manual pool. Oh my God. You would have felt lonely, man. I mean, literally, like how Anand is feeling now in this life. But I'll tell you what, we'll keep it respectful. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. How many points this game week? How many points did I get this game week? 44. 44. How many subs until 13k? Tell me. Please. 25. Cheers. My last question, can you tell me how many trophies they got before Alex leaving United? I think they can answer. Wow, Pasha, it's wonderful to have you here. Bye, bro. Cheers. I'll see you in the next